Who the fuck goes outside and puts McDonald's on the car and eats it on the car, bro? Who does that? Nobody does that, bro. These guys just trying to flex on us, bro. What's up, y'all? It's Jody Safine in here, man. Yo, I ain't got no content ideas, so we're just gonna be reacting to some vids for now, and we'll see. So we got these niggas today, bro.
Don't want it bad enough. I was so desperate for a change.
Bro.
Don't want it bad enough.
The fuck this nigga got on, bro? This is like the typical South African Mummy Ludi fit, bro. Like, bro, he got fam. Hey, that's crazy. This nigga says drip lord. Yo, hey, bro.
I was so desperate for a change that everything that would landed on my lap, I would take it.
At the moment, we're doing 100,000 a day, and that's sometimes even on a bad day.
These brothers who have flexed their
100,000, bro. That's 1.6 mil every single day, bro. Rands, bro. Imagine you were earning 1.6, bro. Damn.
lavish lifestyle were just arrested in Dubai at their home.
Samuel and Ruben and Nuha are two really popular influencers and entrepreneurs from the Netherlands that are really famous for living that rich, luxury, jet-setting party lifestyle on social media. The brothers both have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram and get hundreds of thousands of views on videos flexing their spending, cars, clothes, travels, parties.
Man, I need some money, bro. I need some money, dog. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know any South African musician that's like balling like this. Maybe like top 3, 4, like. I'm not saying it's possible, but like, bro, it cannot just be the music alone that can get you this far, bro.
Lifestyle mixed in with some behind the scenes of their businesses. But it looks like all of that just came crashing down as the brothers were arrested in Dubai, which is one of those countries that you don't want to be arrested in due to their strict laws, rules, and punishment.
You see what I mean? Like, niggas don't understand that you gotta diversify yourself, bro. You can't just focus on one lane in life, bro. Especially if you're trying to make money. You cannot focus on one. Let's say I blow up, right? I become the biggest artist in the world right now. I don't know, man. God forbid I get canceled, you know, because of like my opinion or something, or just some dumb shit. Maybe like some girl accuses me of that stuff, and then yo, dog, I'm manifesting this for myself. Okay, let me make another example. Let's just say some dude, not me, blows up as like a live streamer, right? And then he gets some like our word allegations, but they not true, and then it ends up being fine and everything. They fix everything, but then they do him like Lil Mosey, and it's chai, bro. Like, your career is now chai. Your whole brand and image is ruined because of that. What are you gonna do at that point, bro? Like, you're cooked, bro. You're just cooked. Yo, that's some game right there, bro. Like, I be spitting game, y'all.
And now the Nuha brothers are facing decades in prison. But I'm June. Welcome to
these niggas are corny, bro.
Channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I don't like niggas that record everything, bro. You record yourself eating fries in front of the Cullinan. Like, nigga, why don't you eat the fries inside the McDonald's, bro? Why don't you eat the fries inside the car? Like, y'all just trying to flex, dog. Who the fuck goes outside? Who the fuck goes outside and puts McDonald's on the car and eats it on the car, bro? Who does that? Nobody does that, bro. These guys just trying to flex on us, bro.
Facing decades in prison. But I'm June. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I started it in 2018. Honestly, it started as just a simple dropshipping store. I didn't have no plans to make it something long term. I was just desperate for a change to make money.
How much are y'all bringing in every day with this brand Icon?
So let's do last 30 days. We did, I think, around 3 million, because this is one of the stores. We also have a UK
3
store
million
and a US store.
dollars.
So we now do around
That's
3 million every month.
shit.
The numbers don't lie, guys.
These guys started out as drop shippers in 2018 and quickly transitioned into owning their own fashion brand Icon, which they call luxury streetwear, and is said to be bringing in $30 million in revenue a year. More than streetwear, the brand is kind of
30 mil. That's 30 mil, bro. In South Africa, bro. That's 30 mil, dog. Shit.
like athleisure wear, and if you've ever just been scrolling Instagram, you've seen ads for brands like this. But with their huge social media followings, I'm sure they're able to activate some of their fan base to bring in an insane amount of money. And we've seen other influencers with a big social media following, like Caprice, who made over $200,000 in a day off one clothing drop.
Yo, what are these niggas doing, bro? $200,000 in a day. Bro, that's someone's yearly salary, bro. And it's kids, dude. Yo, we gotta lock in, bro. Bro, we gotta do it, bro. And I'm sure they did. They just gotta be kids making 1 mil every day in SA.
18-year-old kid is making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day just from selling clothes online.
All that couple months of work starting to pay off right now.
Right now is where it starts paying off. As you see right here, we're about 9K in sales, about to be.
They just launched a minute ago, and they're
Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know. Back in the day, I used to have a business where I was not making 100,000 a day, but I was making like 5K, at least 5K, 3K to 6K a day. That business. And you see that Shopify sound effect, bro? Y'all talking about a notification from your girlfriend, bro? You see that you hear that Shopify notification that continue? Yo, that was the best notification ever, dog. I would just put my phone there throughout the day. I just say chink chink chink, bro. That was beautiful, bro.
up to almost $10,000 in sales.
But taking a page out of the Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate playbook, the Anua brothers seem to flex every single penny that they make, showing off parties on mega yachts, 5-figure shopping sprees, luxury cars, and actually being able to make $1 million in a day, which basically helps them bring in more sales for their brand icon. You know the formula: flex all your wealth so more people buy into whatever you're selling. Andrew Tate really perfected that with his fame and notoriety and pushing his real world membership to all of his followers, which helped him become mega rich.
You like the color? Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color's your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
But the Anua brothers didn't stop at just launching Icon.
Point made, bro. Point made, bro.
As they have other businesses like creating an e-commerce agency, which seemingly has been a huge success with a $100 million evaluation.
For example, an agency that is like really spitting out cash because we're one of the biggest in the e-com scene.
And of course, following the Andrew Tate playbook, they sell courses and memberships as well.
3 months, we always guarantee that you go to at least 100,000 in revenue.
Yeah, bro. Like, I've also been thinking about it, y'all. Like, if you're really trying to make the bag, bro, you really gotta lock in with these courses and membership things. You know what I'm saying? Like, where people pay courses and memberships, yeah, bro, that's where the money's really at this point, bro. No cap. Fuck. These rich ass niggas, bro.
No, at least.
And if all of their businesses were legit, then flexing online wouldn't be a big deal. But that's a big if, especially after Baller Blockers announced on Instagram that the Anua brothers are currently at the center of a major drug scandal spanning multiple countries and facing decades in prison. They were arrested in Dubai on February 10th after they attended a nightclub on February 9th and hosted an after party in their villa at the Palm. But the interesting thing is why the police were even called on them in the first place. Allegedly, the brothers and their friends failed to pay escorts that were at a party with them in February.
Whoa. They failed to pay the prizes, bro. My heart. They failed to pay, dog. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all could not pay them, bro. But y'all got all these
which
things.
led to those escorts filing a police report against them, which set all of this in motion. And that's just insane. If there is a moral to the story, fellas, pay your escorts.
That's wild, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Because them not doing so led to...
Bro, like, why would they need escorts, bro? Like, why would they need escorts, bro? Like, I would assume these niggas can get any girl they want to, right? Or is it like they tryna do some freaky shit? Like, shit on them. Hey! I don't know.
The undercover agents arrested the brothers and others at their villa, including their chef, maid, and an assistant that coordinated logistics and flights for the escorts, while other friends of theirs apparently fled the country. According to baller blockers, the Colombian escorts frequently smuggled drugs between Amsterdam and Dubai. And this looks really bad for the brothers because large amounts of various drugs were found at their residence, including MDMA, ketamine, and possibly Coca-Cola. And the charges against them include possession of narcotics, trafficking, and distribution.
Yo, what? They got cocaine and ketamine, bro. Hey,
which will be further specified when they go to court later this month.
We have a Baller Busters exclusive news report involving brothers Samuel and Ruben Unwa from Icon e-commerce brand, a men's fashion brand out of the Netherlands. These brothers who have flexed their lavish lifestyle, Rolls Royces, private jets, and tons of money and girls were just arrested in Dubai at their home. These brothers who flexed their wealth online were arrested based off of tips by escorts who were left unpaid.
That's an L,
These
bro.
escorts attended a party at their home in February of this year. When they weren't paid for services rendered, what they did...
Y'all gotta pay your escorts, bro. That is so stupid, bro. You gotta pay them, bro. Like, I don't endorse that stuff, but like, if you do, bro, if you get a little bit too horny sometimes, bro, you gotta pay, my nigga. Because those girls can go to the cops and accuse you of the R word. You know what I'm saying? These girls, they decided, yo, you know what, dog, we gonna ruin y'all's lives. Like it's chai, they cook, boy. They no more riding around Lambos, dog. Look, now you can't even pay for an escort, dog. You gonna get escorted on the bus into the prison, and the nigga's gonna bust in your ass, bro. You gonna turn into a free escort because you didn't pay. Time they had the money to pay, like, bro, how expensive are these escorts, bro? Like, damn, just pay them, bro.
Was tip off the police. Brothers were arrested, but because they are foreign nationals, they may get off the hook for the death penalty, but they are still facing decades.
Yo, Dubai doesn't play, bro.
In prison.
But due to all of this, a lot more is coming out about the brothers, as they're said to have contacts with the infamous gang of Ridwan Toji, one of the Netherlands' most wanted criminals according to the court in Dubai. Ridwan Toji was suspected of at least 10 murders related to organized crime, drug trafficking, and other criminal offenses. In February 2024, he was convicted and sentenced to life in prison. But according to court in Dubai, the police were informed of suspicious activities around the brothers, who have previously been linked to the underworld and are said to maintain intense contacts with members of the Togi gang. But the exact role they played in the gang's criminal activities is not yet clear. Justice in Dubai is working closely with Dutch authorities to intensify the investigation further and uncover the wider criminal network in which the brothers were found. In addition to all of that, apparently the brothers owe millions in euros in unpaid income and corporate tax to Dutch governments. And it's also been exposed that the brothers have earned most of their money through selling courses and no e-commerce company. So yeah, it's not looking good for them, but I guess we'll know more after the actual trial start.
Hey, man, that's what I was saying, bruh. You can't make 1.6 mil rands every day legally, dog. Like, how are you gonna do that legally, bro? 1.6 mil every day legally sounds like some cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine. Like, Pick and Pay probably makes 1.6 mil every day, and I'm talking about like in one province, bro. Like a Pick and Pay, all the Pick and Pays in one province probably make 1.6 every day. Nigga, you ain't making 1.6 million rand every day selling clothes like on a daily, dog. You selling crack. You selling crack. Who's gonna pay money every day? A flipping crack addict, dog. Not no nigga smoking weed. A crack addict, dog. So, hey, nah, these niggas are.
The crazy thing is, if all of this is true, it's so dumb that they will hop on social media for clout to show off this crazy expensive lifestyle just to get attention. Bruh. It's kind of like the same thing that Hush Puppy or Omi and a Hellcat did. These guys were doing stuff illegal behind the scenes that they knew they would get in trouble for, but decided to hop on social media just to show off anyway.
MSRP is over 200,000 on this one. They started like 164 MSRP.
Look at this fat nigga, bro. Get in the gym, bro. This nigga comes here, hey, MSRP starts at 250,000. Like, nigga, get in the gym, you fat. Like, these niggas, you see these niggas on social media who always feel the need to flex. They lame ass niggas, bro. They just lame, bro, because they don't like I say to people, man, if you need to get some validation from the outside world, you don't really love yourself, bro. And that's why you feel the need to flex, because you want the world to think you're dope or whatever, and you're gonna flex on them and stuff. No, bro, you're just a lame guy looking with insecurities, looking for validation, bro. That's why he's fat as fuck, dog. And now he's in prison. Like, now you flexing money that you don't even make, bro. Have you ever seen a rich nigga, a really rich nigga flexing? It's only broke niggas who are insecure who be flexing, bro. Like, not like, it's okay. Like, sometimes, yeah, sure, nah, you got a new watch or car and you're just showing it off. But now you coming here, you telling me the MSRP, blah, 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 look at my chains, blah, 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 blah. Like, nigga, like, once in a while, bro, it's cool, bro, hit a young money spread. But now, you doing too much. You lame, boy. You just lame, boy.
But this one is specced out completely. I just couldn't find it in white. This was the first one in the East Coast. I had it first.
Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Before you offset.
Fancy high-end cars and candid videos. His channel has 500,000 subscribers, and his videos have been viewed 35 million times. But those pricey cars aren't sitting in his driveway anymore.
Shayna, Omar Carrasquillo is a local man who appears to have hit it big on YouTube. But a raid of his New Jersey property by federal agents last week may strike big trouble for him. Wednesday, November 20th, and the appearance of great wealth collapsed, say neighbors, when FBI agents, seen here in cell phone pictures, hit the place in an early morning raid, hauling the cars away.
We're going to have a day in court now. So finally, you know, I get to not be depressed, not be stressed out anymore.
But Omi's lawyers were working overtime, and when it was all said and done, he was able to plead out to only 5.5 years in prison, in addition to being ordered to forfeit $30 million. Instead of just making their money, staying out the way, and keeping their profile low, they had to show off, and that ended up getting all of them arrested at the end of the day. And that just makes no sense. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video.
All right, man, that's it, bro. Hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, bro. I'm probably gonna upload another video tomorrow, but cause nah, nigga, we locked in. Hey, peace.